Joshua 19. And the second lot came out for Shimon, for the tribe of the children of Shimon, for their clans. And their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Yehudah. And they had in their inheritance Beersheba, or Sheba, and Moladah, and Hatzar Shual, and Balah, and Atzim, and Eltolad, and Bethul, and Hormah, and Siklad, and Beth Markaboth, and Hatzar Susah, and Beth Lebaoth, and Sharuhin, 13 cities and their villages, Ain, Ramon, and Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities and their villages, and all the villages that were around these cities as far as Baalath Beer, Ramath Negeb. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Shimon, for their clans. The inheritance of the children of Shimon was out of the portion of the children of Yehudah, for the portion of the children of Yehudah was too much for them. So the children of Shimon had their inheritance within their inheritance. And the third lot came up for the children of Zebulun for their clans, and the border of their inheritance was as far as Sarid. And their border went toward the sea, and Maralah, and reached to Dabasheth, and reached to the wadi that faced Yokneam, and turned back from Sarid eastward toward the sunrise to the border of Kisloth Tabor, and went out toward Dabarath, and went up to Yaphiah. And from there it passed over eastward to the east of Gath Hefer toward Eth Katzin, and went out to Ramon, which borders on Neah. And the border went around it on the north side of Hanathon, and it ended in the valley of Yiphtael. Also Katah, and Nahalal, and Shimron, and Yedalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the children of Zebulun for their clans, these cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out to Issachar, for the children of Issachar, for their clans. And their border was toward Yezreel, and Kesaluth, and Shinum, and Hapharaim, and Shion, and Anaharath, and Rabith, and Kishon, and Abetz, and Remath, and En Ganim, and En Hadah, and Beth Patzritz. And the border reached to Tabor, and Shahasamah, and Beth Shemesh, and their border ended at the Yarden, 16 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar for their clans, the cities and their villages. And the fifth lot came out for the tribe of the children of Asher for their clans. And their border was Helkath, and Hali, and Batan, and Akshaph, and Alamelech, and Amad, and Meshal, and it reached to Mount Carmel westward, and to Brook Shihor Libnath, and toward to the sunrise, to Beth Dagon, and reached to Zebulun, and to the valley of Yiftaph El, then northward beyond Beth Emek and Neliel, and went out to Kabul, which was on the left, and Hebron, and Rehob, and Hamon, and Canaan as far as the great Sidon. And the border turned to Ramah, and to the strong city Seor, and the border turned to Hosa, and ended at the sea, from the coast to Akzib. And Umah, and Aphek, and Rehob were included, 22 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher for their clans, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, for the children of Naphtali for their clans. And their border was from Haleph, from the terebinth tree, and Sa'anim, and Adami Negeb, and the Yabneel, as far as Lakum, and it ended at the Yarden. And the border turned westward to Aznoth Tabor, and went out from there toward Hukok, and reached to Zebulun on the south side, and Asher on the west side, and ended at Yehudah by the Yarden toward the sunrise. And the cities of defense were Siddim, Seir, and Hamath, Rakath, and Kinnereth, and Adamah, and Ramah, and Hatzor, and Kadesh, and Edrei, and En Hatzor, and Yaron, and Migdal El, and Horim, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali for their clans, the cities with their villages. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan for their clans. And the border of their inheritance was Sorah, and Eshtaol, and Ir-Shemesh, and Shah-Laban, and Ayalon, and Yishla, and Elon, and Timnathah, and Ekron, and Eltekeh, and Gibbethon, and Baalath, and Yehud, and Bnei Barak, and Gath-Ramon, and May Yargon, and Rakon, and with the border before Yapho. And the border of the children of Dan went out from them. And the children of Dan went up to fight against Leshem and captured it. And they smote it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt in it, and called it Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan for their clans, these cities with their villages. And when they had ended dividing the land as an inheritance according to their borders, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Yehoshua son of Nun in their midst. According to the mouth of Jehovah, they gave him the city which he asked for, Timnath Serah in the mountains of Ephraim, and he built the city and dwelt in it. These were the inheritance which Eleazar the priest and Yehoshua son of Nun and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel divided as an inheritance by lot in Shiloh before Jehovah at the door of the tent of meeting, and they ended dividing the country.